Right, they're asking, based on the frequency distribution above, is 19A. So 19 is right here. That's a lower class limit. So for the class 19 through 22, it is a lower class limit. This one, they have data collected for 218 randomly selected 10-minute intervals. And for each 10-minute interval, the number of people entering the atrium of a large mall recorded. The data is summarized in the table below. What is the class width for this GFDT? GFDT stands Grouped Frequency Distribution Table. You'll see that a lot in this chapter. So the class width, you take the 189 minus the 180. That gives you 9, and then add 1, because when you subtract that, you're basically counting 1 to 9, but you have the 180, so it's a 10. Plus, they told us it was in 10-minute intervals, so that helps. And you'll notice it's 10 between 190 and 199. That's 10 numbers. So count 190, 191, 192, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. That's 10 numbers. Then on this one, it's asking you on the grouped frequency distribution table, you need to know how many values are in the class from 60 to 65. Now, they have something here called interval notation. Whenever you have brackets with a set of numbers written as such, that means right here, the bracket is by the 60, include the 60. So you're going to include 60. So anywhere we see 60, we're going to count it. When it has parentheses, like right here, don't include the 65. So 65 is the limit. Don't include anything 65. Up to 65. 64.99 you would include, but 65 you wouldn't. So these are not in order, but it's real easy. We just have to count the numbers between 60 and 65. So let's look. This is 64. That's less than 65. Here is 60. And let's keep going. It's real easy to miss them, so double check. 61, that's good. 68 is more than 65, so we wouldn't count that one. 60 is good. And 65, that is not good because we don't include the 65. So this is a no on that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a frequency of 4. Question 8. Data was collected for 300 fish from the North Atlantic. The length of the fish in millimeters is summarized in the GFDT below. What is the lower class limit for the 5th class? So this is the 1st class, 2nd class, 3rd class, 4th class, 5th class. The lower class limit is 188. Then, number 9. Same 300 fish data collected. This time they're asking for the lower class boundary for the 1st class. Now, boundary, this is the 1st class. The limit is 120. The boundary, if you took 119.5, you would round to 120, right? So the class boundary is 119.5 because that rounds up. Anything 119.5 and higher will round up to 120. So that is the boundary. We have another GFDT. Again, this is 60 to 65. It looks like the same exact problem. I must have put it twice. Oh, let's see if there's same numbers. So 60. 60. These aren't the same number. 66 is more. 62 is between 60 and 65. 60 is good. 65, it had a parenthesis, so don't include the 65. So it was different. It looked like the same, but it's different. There are 3 numbers. So it has a frequency of 3.